Where are the gay guys at? Never works. Oh my God. One scared gay. Okay. Prove it. Eat my ass. No. Could you imagine? Usually the gay guys are in the crowd. They're just like, suffer. This is so great. Congrats on surviving part 1 of the pandemic. That's pretty cool. I hope everyone's having a good part 2. Man, the hardest part for me was social distancing, I think. Like, having to stay 6 feet apart made it hard, but not impossible, for men to spit in my mouth. Takes a lot of coordination for 2 guys who did not play catch with their fathers. Is everyone vaccinated here? Okay, cool. The craziest thing I've heard about the vaccine still is that there's a chip in it. Everyone's heard this by now, that they're chipping it. First of all, have you met our government? The people who brought you the DMV are not chipping you. They can't file a piece of paper. They're not putting a chip in your arm. That said, as someone who never remembers where he was 48 hours ago, I'm ready for a chip. Chip me. I will pay extra for a chip. Like, when my friends ask me what I did this weekend, I'm like, honey, that's for the government to know and me to find out. It's also always the trashiest people who think they're being chipped. Have you guys noticed that? I'm sorry if anyone here identifies as trash, but... just garbage people. It's like, Brenda, Walmart, Arby's, we know where you're going. We don't need a chip, babe. The pandemic was not all bad for me. I became a foster parent. To puppies, not babies. Yes, even better. Here's the thing. I obviously think gay men should be allowed to raise children. If I end up raising a child, something has gone horribly wrong. Because here's what would happen if I raised kids. If it was a boy and he grew up to be straight, I'd kick him out of the house. And that's on payback. And if it was a boy and ended up being gay, also kick him out of the house. That is a twink, and I don't need the competition in my own home. That said, if it was a girl, I would do everything in my power to mold her into a little Lana Del Rey. Just like a tortured second grader, you know? Just get a call from her school, like, Mr. Towers, we found Lulu Bell smoking on the playground. I'm like, oh no. Yes! No, raising puppies is crazy. The hardest part is for sure the breastfeeding. They won't latch, no. No, I'm actually pretty good at raising puppies because I've wrangled so many drunk friends in my day. And the experiences are so similar. I just found myself saying things like, get that out of your mouth. You can't pee there. Stop barking. The only difference between the puppies and my drunk friends is I would, of course, never crate the puppies. I would put my drunk friends in a crate in a second. You just slide them like a quesadilla, a Baja Blast, and ibuprofen. Be like, you can come out when you stop crying. I also got medicated for the first time in my life during the pandemic. Is anybody here on like an anti-anxiety or antidepressant? Yeah, 3 mentally ill bitches. Is anyone on Zoloft? You guys gotta get on Zoloft. It's incredible. The tagline for Zoloft should be feelings, they're optional. No, it's just crazy. I just had crippling anxiety and the Zoloft is working. It's maybe working too well because now my life has turned into a Zoloft commercial. Because it's just like, I used to be afraid to answer the phone. Now I'm calling back unknown numbers. Thanks, Zoloft. Or I used to be afraid to meet guys on dating apps. Now I'm getting fingered on public transportation. Thanks, Zoloft. I'm gonna get a cease and desist from Zoloft any second now. I've been traveling since travel kind of opened up a little bit. I just got back from Palm Springs. Have we heard of? Yes. Palm Springs is great. I love it so much, but when are we gonna call it what it is? Gay hospice. It's where gay men go to wind down, dry out, and return to the earth. You just said, ooh, are you gay? Well, you're staring at me. I just spent some time in New York City. Have we heard of New York City? Has anybody here lived in New York City? How did you not cry all the time? That city wanted me dead. I was there 4 days. I saw 6 penises, only 2 per my request. And I always thought I'd be the type to love a bonus penis, but it's jarring when you're just having coffee on the street. Also, you know that thing when you are on the sidewalk and you shuffle? I did that with a rat. I was like, pick a direction! I spent a weekend in Nashville. No. No. It was fine. Every guy in Nashville looked like someone who's called me a faggot. And it was so hot. No. I also most recently got back from Texas. Let's not. No woos. Okay. Texas is a messy bitch. Are we all mature enough to say that California is the best state in the nation? Yes. We're the hot girl state. We're taking selfies, we're living our best life, we are not texting the other states back. And conversely, Texas is that messy second cousin who's getting drunk at a first communion, saying some racist shit to the cater waiters. But you have to hang out with her because you're in the same family and she randomly makes good brisket. The most recent thing our messy cousin has gotten into is this abortion law. The 6-week, have you guys heard this? No abortions after 6 weeks? Crazy. 6 weeks is obviously too soon to know if you need an abortion. I personally know several 30-year-olds who should be aborted. I'm gonna double down on this joke. Because I think women should be allowed to abort their child at any time. Just Michael, pick up your toys. No? Okay. I'm originally from the Midwest, brag. It was actually not too bad. It's fine. My parents are pretty progressive. When I came out to my dad, he was just concerned that I was gonna have a harder life. So when I came out to my dad, he just asked if he was any part of the reason I ended up being gay. And I had to be no, of course not. You're not the reason I'm gay. You're probably the reason I'm a bottom, though. You spanked me too much, you dumb bitch. Do you know how many daddies are in my phone? You're number 14. And I'm open to a 15th. Okay. Oh, that's my time. Thank you so much, you guys.